we're getting ready to start our science lesson. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
But first, let us read our class rules. I will listen and follow directions. Raise my hands. Quiet mouth. Walking feet. Helping hands. And a caring heart. Alright, so today we're going to learn about matter. And matter is everywhere. Matter takes up space and matter has a weight. So everything that you see around you is matter. The food that you eat is matter. The fried chicken that you eat, the apple, the water and the soda that you guys drink is all matter. Also the balloons that you see at a party. And even the furniture, the chairs that you're sitting in, and the table is all matter. Can anyone think of something else that's matter, something that takes up space? Okay, Kayana?
A picture frame.
A picture frame, that is excellent. What about you, Naya? Can you tell me something that is matter, something that takes up space? Remember we said that matter is everywhere and it takes up space and it has weight. Can you think of something?
Water.
Water. That's right. Water takes up weight as well. Alright, so we're going to get started and we're going to read a book. But before we start reading, who can tell me what part of the book is this? Okay? The front of the book. What about this part? Okay? The back of the book. Excellent. So let's look at our title. All about matter. What is matter? Your bed, books, and house are matter. Everything in the whole world is matter. So as you see, the book and the bed, they are all matter.
Great.
Forms of matter. Matter is anything that takes up space. Matter. What did we say matter is, class? Matter is anything that takes up space. Very good. Matter can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Matter can be, can somebody tell me? What do we just read? Matter can be a
Solid, liquid, or gas.
Very good. That is absolutely right. So if you see here, we have the ice, right? Solids keep their shape. Rocks, trees, and the ice cubes are all solid. So rock is a solid, the trees are solids, and ice cubes. Liquid often feels wet and do not have their own shape. A liquid takes the shape of what it holds. Milk, water, and shampoo are all liquids. So here we have the milk, the water, and the shampoo, and it takes the shape of the cup or the container that it's in. Gases have no shape. Gases spread to fill the space they are in. Air is made of gases. You can feel air move on a windy days. So here you look, you see someone has a kite, right? And it's the air that's flying the kite. Can you guys see it? Have you guys ever seen a kite before? Change in matter. Matter can change forms. Solids can turn into liquids. Ice cream melts on a hot day. So when you're eating your ice cream and it melts, The ice cream is changing from, what do you think is changing from? Okay, Kiana, you have your hand up. Can you go ahead and tell us?
A solid.
A solid into a liquid. So when it melts, so it's a solid, but when it melts, it becomes a liquid. Liquid can turn into solids. Liquid water turns into ice cubes in a freezer. So when your mom put water in the ice cube and put it in the freezer, when it freezes, it becomes ice. Liquid can turn into gases. Boiling water changes from a liquid into a gas. Right? So when the water starts to boil, when you see it starts to like little bubbles, it's now turned into a gas. You can see, touch, taste, and smell matter. Matter is all around you. Alright, so this is the end. So we just read the book all about matter. Can someone raise their hands and tell me about matter? First, I want you to tell me that a solid. You guys remember any of the solids that the book talks about? Kiana?
A rock.
A rock. What about you, Naya? Do you remember any of the solids?
Ice.
Ice, that is wonderful. What about liquid? You can raise your hands and tell me some of the liquids that were in the book. Kiana?
Shampoo.
Shampoo, very good. Naya?
Water.
Water. What about gas? You guys remember any of the gases that were mentioned in the book? Michael? Do you remember any gas? Michael, can you look at the communication board? Very good. The air in the balloon, that is very good, Michael. All right, anybody else? Naya?
From the boiling water.
Remember that.
From the boiling
Very
water.
good, the steam from the boiling water. So when mommy is boiling the water, okay, boys and girls, we're going to watch a short video about solid, liquids, and gas. Okay? So let's put it up on our screen. Okay. All right, guys, so let's look at the video.
Stand up, get ready to move. Move like a state of matter. Right to the groove. Then think and say what state of matter it is. Solid, liquid, gas. Move your arms and hands like a waterfall. A waterfall
Okay, so that was our videos on states of matter. Who can raise their hands and tell me one of the solids that was mentioned in the video? Okay,
A wheel.
a wheel. A wheel is a solid. Anything else? Naya, can you tell us something?
A bulldozer.
A bulldozer. Very good. And that's a big word. Very good. Michael, can you point to your communication board and show us something that was mentioned in the video, a solid? All right, Michael, very good. Okay, what about liquid? Do you remember any of the liquids that was mentioned in the video? Okay,
Water.
what is that? Can you say it louder for us?
Water.
Water. And where did that water comes from?
The beach.
The beach. All right, it was the waterfalls. What about you, Naya? Do you remember anything?
I forgot.
You forgot? You want to tell us, Nakia? Do you remember anything else? It was just the water. It was just the waterfalls. Very good. Gas. Who remembers anything that was mentioned from this video? Naya?
The steam from the boiling water.
The steam from the boiling water, the water vapor. That is very good. All right, guys. So we're going to look at the objects that we have here. We have solid, liquid, and gas. So we have the solids, and let's look at some of the examples of solids. Apple. Apple is a solid. The box is a solid. What else do you think is a solid that we have here? Yes?
The toy.
The toy is a solid. Anything else? Yes, Sanaya?
The bottles.
The bottles. No, but what's in the bottles?
Liquid.
Liquid. So can you think of something else here that you think it's a solid? What about the ball? So the ball can be a solid, but the air that's in the ball is a gas, right? So we'll get to gas after. But what about the book? It's a solid. Okay, what about liquids? What are some of the liquids that we have here?
The can of soda.
The can of soda, the Sprite, that is very good. Anything else?
Water.
The water, our water is definitely a liquid. What else do we have here that's a liquid? What about the milk? Milk is a liquid. And what else do we have that's a liquid? What is this?
The orange.
The orange juice. And does anyone know why we say these are all liquids? Yes?
Because the things that are inside them.
Okay, what else? That's very good thinking. Can you think of anything else? Because it takes the size of the container that it's in. Okay? So let's look at our solids. And we have, our gases. The balloon is a gas because when we blow the balloons and you blow it up, the air that's inside of it that allows it to become big, it's a gas, okay? For example, look at this balloon here that's already blown up. You see the air that is inside of it, right? So it's a gas. All right, guys, so I'm going to give you guys the vocabulary words to put in your science journal. We're going to paste them in our science journal, and we're going to go through each one of them. So everyone, we should have our science journal out in front of us. And we're going to turn to a clean page. All right, Michael. I'm going to turn to the first page here. All right. So you guys have glue. You guys all have a glue stick, right? Naya, do you have one? Okay, so we're going to paste the word. But first, we're going to write our name and today's date. Who remembers what today's date is? Yes.
10/25/2020.
Very good. October 25, 2020. Michael, you are going to trace your name. Okay? You're going to trace your name, Michael. You're going to write your name, the date, and then you're going to paste the vocabulary words, okay? And how do we spell October?
OCTBER.
O-C-T-O-B-E-R. Are you okay, Naya? Have you wrote your name already? Okay, so get out the glue stick and you're going to paste your name. And please put the toy away. We're not playing with toys.
But my
right
mom
now.
says I can play with it.
Right, I'm going to have to take the toy from you and you'll get it back before you go home. Where is it?
I don't know.
This toy away because it's a distraction. It's a big distraction. Alright, so let's get back to pasting. Okay, do you see a glue stick? Do you write today's date? Okay, so you're gonna paste, you're gonna rub the glue on the back of this. Here is the glue stick and you're gonna paste it like this. Alright, Michael, also you're gonna paste yours as well. You're gonna take out the... Okay, so make sure you write your date and make sure you write it out, October. Alright, Michael, so we're gonna rub the glue on the back of the paper and we're going to paste it in our science journal, okay? And let's not waste the glue, guys. We're just gonna put enough to hold it down. Alright, you don't have to cut them. You're just gonna paste it in the book. Alright, very good. Alright, so we're waiting on Maya to paste hers. Put a little bit more glue here so it will hold properly. Alright, are we finished, Naya?
1 minute.
Alright, let's give her some time to finish and then we're going to go through each word. Please put on the cover for the glue stick and put it back in your Ziploc bag. Alright, let's see who is ready. Michael is ready. Kayana is ready. And Naya is ready. Alright, so I'm gonna go through the vocabulary words with each person. So let's read what we have here first. Matter. Anything that has a weight and take up space. Can you repeat after me? Matter. Right? And we say matter is anything that has weight and takes up space. So, anything that has a weight and takes up space. Solid. Keeps its shape and size, right? And do you remember an example of a solid?
Pencil.
The pencil, that is excellent. Liquid, a wet substance that you can pour. So your water, right, is a liquid because you can pour it and it takes the shape of the bottle. Also the soda, it takes the shape of the container, the can that it's in, right? And our next state of matter is gas. And gas is a substance such as air. And what was one of the examples that we used? The balloon. All right, very good. It's now your turn, Maya. So let's read the vocabulary words. You're going to repeat after me, okay? Matter.
Matter.
Anything that has weight and takes up space. And we have solid.
Solid.
Keeps its shape and size. And do you remember an example of a solid? It could be from the video or from some of the items that we have on the table or from something that you know that's a solid.
A book.
A book, that is excellent. And we have liquid, a wet substance that we can pour and it takes the shape of the container. For example, the bottle of milk, right? It takes the shape of the bottle. The soda, it takes the shape of the can that it's in, right? All right. The orange juice, it takes the shape of the little box, right? If it was a big box of orange juice, then it would have the shape of a big box. Let's look at the next state of matter. We have gas, a substance such as air, right? So the balloon, right, is an example of a gas. Do you remember what else we said was gas?
The air we breathe.
The air that we breathe. That is excellent. That is very good. All right, Michael. So let's look at our vocabulary words, Michael. We have matter, anything that has weight and takes up space. Solid, keeps its shape and size. Can you point to your communication board and show me a solid? That is right. A house is a solid. The house that you live in, that is a solid. Liquid, a wet substance that you can pour and it takes the shape of a container. Can you point to your communication board and show us something that's a liquid? Water, that is very good. The water that we drink is a liquid. Gas, a substance such as air. Can you point to your communication board and show us a gas, something that's gas? The balloon, that is excellent. The air in the balloon. All right, guys. So what we're going to do next is I have cut out some pictures for you all, and we're going to turn to a clean page. And here I have labeled for you. On one page, you're going to paste the solids. On the next page, on the next page, you're going to paste the liquids. And on the next page, the third page, we're going to paste the gas. All right, so I want you guys to grab your bag with the cutouts you have your glue stick, and you're gonna go ahead and start with your solids. All right. So you're gonna paste the solids on this page, the liquid on this page, and the gas on this page. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Michael. You are going to do the same thing. You are going to paste the solids, the liquid, and the gas. All right. All right, Michael.
The only thing that I could find was this. I can only find this as a solid.
That's a ball with the air in the ball. So where would you put that? What did we say air is?
Gas.
Gas.
I can't find anything to put in the solid. This is
All right,
for
let's
gas.
look what you have.
This is for liquid, gas.
Okay, where is your bag? Did you open up the Ziploc bag properly? Here you have a pencil. That is a solid.
Yeah, but that's the only thing. And I don't have this, like, I don't have this.
Has it? All right, so let's see if you have all of your solids. Very good. So rock is a solid, the pencil is a solid, and ice. So you can paste the liquid now, okay? Let's see what Naya has. All right, very good. So you have your solids, and can you tell me what they are?
Pencil, book, ice, rock.
Very good. So you can put glue on your liquid now. All right, Michael, let's see what we have for solid. This is a book. So we're going to glue on the book under solid. And for liquid, can you look on your communication board and tell me a liquid? Water. Can you point to it, Michael? Water. Okay, so now you're going to glue it on. And for gas, can you look on your communication board and tell me something you have? The balloon. That is very good. So we're going to paste on the balloon. Good job, Michael. So we have solid, we have a book. For liquid, we have water, and for gas, we have the balloon, the air in the balloon. That is wonderful, Michael. All right. How are we doing, Naya?
I'm finished.
You're finished? All right. Can you tell me the liquids?
Milk, water, and orange juice.
Very good. So you can do your gas now, okay? Very good. I like how you guys are sitting down nicely and doing your work. That is very good.
Now gases. Everything else here is a gas. The balloon is a gas.
All right, so we're working on our gas, except for Michael, who is finished. He uses communication board to put one item in each page. All right, that's very good. All right, Naya, while we are waiting on the others to finish up, I have a sticker for you. What color would you like?
Blue.
blue. Very good. So this is for you sitting down nicely and doing your work. All right, Ayana, can you tell me the liquids and what's on the liquid and what's on the gas?
Orange juice, milk, Sprite, and water.
Very good. What about gas?
Water vapor, a balloon, a ball, and bubbles.
Bubbles. Very good. So you will also get a sticker. What color would you like?
Red.
There is no red. We have blue, yellow, pink, and green.
Pink.
Pink. All right. And Michael, can you point to the color that you would like? Yellow. All right. So you'll get a yellow sticker. All right. Very good, guys. So now that we have glued on our solids, liquid, and gas, we're going to do something else. We're going to do something else that you guys like to do. We are going to color. But I want you guys to listen carefully. All right? We are going to color the solids in red. We're going to color the liquid in blue and the gas in green. So we have an apple, we have a cup with water, and we have a balloon. So what color are we going to color the balloon in, Naya?
Green.
What color are we going to color the liquid in?
Blue.
And what color are we going to color the solid in?
Red.
Red. Very good. All right, Michael, you're going to color as well. We're going to color the apple in red, the cup of water in blue, and the balloon, which is gas, in green. Alright guys, so I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to color nicely for me. Alright boys and girls, we're going to get ready to go to the Science Center. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some experiments with solids, liquid, and gas. So let's walk nicely over to the Science Center.
Me first.
So here we have three different sections. We have solids, we have liquids, and we have gas. So let's look at our solids first, right? And I want you guys to turn and talk with a partner and just talk about some of the solids that we have. Like talk about them, describe them, tell, where have you seen them? And then we're gonna have a little discussion about it.
I've seen an apple in the kitchen.
I seen an apple on the teacher's table.
Very good, guys. I like how you guys are talking to each other. So would you guys like to share now? What did you guys discuss about the solids? Naya, can you tell us something about any of the solids?
Yeah, I seen an apple on your table.
You see an apple on my table, and the apple is it's a solid. Can you describe the apple?
It's a solid.
What about the color?
Green.
It's green. Have you seen any other color apples before?
My mom only buys green apples.
Your mom only buys green apple?
Yes.
We have red apples also. Alright, that was very good.
Can you give me a red apple?
A red apple? I don't have any red apple, but I will make sure I'll get some for you guys as a treat, okay? Okay, Kayana, can you tell us something? What did you talk to Naya about?
I saw an apple in the kitchen.
You saw an apple in the kitchen? But what about what we have here? What did you talk about in the Science Center? Was there anything else you would like to share with us that you learned about the solids? And what about the book?
The book is a solid.
It's a solid, right? Can you describe it? Where have you seen a book before? Do you like to read the books?
I've seen a book in the library.
In the library. Very good. All right. Very good, guys. All right, Michael. How are you doing? Can you point to a solid on the communication board that we see in our science center? A box. That is very good, Michael. All right, so let's move over to our liquids. And I want you guys to do the same thing. Turn and talk with your partner about the liquids, and then we're going to do a little experiment, okay? We're going to have some fun. We're going to be scientists. Anyone's knowing the scientists? What do scientists do? They do experiments, and that's exactly what we're going to do, okay? We're going to explore with water. All right, so I want you guys just to turn with your partner and talk about some of the liquids that we have here. Look at the size. What kind of bottles are they in?
The water is in a plastic bottle.
All right, would you like to share, Kayana?
I didn't get a chance.
You didn't get a chance? All right, I'll give you an extra minute.
Orange juice is in a box.
All right, are we ready now? Okay, would you like to tell us something about the liquid?
Orange juice is in a box.
The orange juice is in a box. Very good.
The water is in a plastic bottle.
The water is in a plastic bottle. Very good. All right, so Michael, can you show us a liquid on your communication board? Juice. That's very good. And we have orange juice in our science center that we're looking at. That is very good. All right, so now we're going to do our experiment. All right, boys and girls, so I have a cup of water. I have 2 cups here. In my first cup, I have ice and I have water. So this is very, very, what do you think it is? Do you think it's very cold or very hot? What do you think? Okay, Kayana?
Very cold.
It's very cold. And why do you think it's very cold?
Because it was in the freezer.
Because it was in the freezer, because it has ice in it. And this one is room temperature, meaning that it wasn't in the fridge. I just poured it out of a bottle that was outside, right? So we are going to, and we have a thermometer that we use to measure, to take the temperature, measurements of the water to see. So we're going to take the temperature of the first of the cup with the water with the ice. And we're going to see how much what's the temperature. So it is 0 degrees Celsius. That means it is very cold, right? All right, so now we are going to do the water that doesn't have the ice. This is almost warm water, so we say it's room temperature. And we are going to measure it. And it is 22 degrees Celsius, right? So the water with the ice was 0 degrees Celsius, meaning that it's freezing cold. While the water that was not in the fridge is 22 degrees Celsius, right? And why do you think this one was 0 and this one was 22? What did we say? What do you think happened? Anyone would like to volunteer and tell us what they think? Go ahead, Kayana.
The cup with ice was 0 degrees Celsius because it was cold.
Very cold. That is very good. I like that answer. All right, guys. So that's very good. So now we are going to move over to our gas section. And what do we say gas was again? Do you guys remember any of the items, or can you look here and see what we have? What is this, guys?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. And we all like to play with bubbles and blow bubbles. So now we have a chance to blow some bubbles. So we don't have enough, but
We could share.
we are going to share, but we have to be very careful. Don't put it in your mouth, just can you wave it out? Alright, so you can go ahead. Go ahead and see. Alright, so we have a lot of bubbles. Alright, so go ahead, Naya, and then give it to Kayana. We're going to talk about the bubbles and what's happening. So can you guys describe the size of the bubbles that we have?
All shapes, sizes.
So we have different shapes. Some are small, some are medium, some are large, and some are very large.
Is it lunchtime yet?
No, it's not lunchtime, but I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes, and then we're going to go back to our seat and do some activities. Okay, thank you guys. Did you guys enjoy the different stations?
Yeah, I like
With
the gas.
solid, liquid, and gas. Which one was your favorite?
Gas.
Gas. What about you? Right, Michael, can you point to which one was your favorite? Which station did you like best? Gas. All right. I see why you guys like the gas, because you guys like the bubbles. All right, guys. So now it's time to put away the bubbles. So let me have the containers, and we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go back to our seats. All right, guys. Very good, guys. So we have 1 more minute before we go back to our seats to do some activities. All right, guys. All right, so let me see everyone sitting nicely in their seats. All right, Kayana, please put away the balloons. We're finished with our experiment, and we're going to do some activities. All right, and then we're going to wrap it up.
Michael started the slide.
All right, Michael, it's your turn. I'm going to sit nicely for Miss Brown. Very good, Michael. I have 3 worksheets for you all. First, we're going to look at the solids. So we're going to circle all the solids. So I want you guys to look carefully, and you're going to circle your solids, all right? So I'll give you guys a few minutes to do so. You're going to circle all the solids. All right, Michael? And I want you to show me point to all the solids on your communication board. Very good. The apple, the box, and the house. Very good. All right, so when you're finished, raise your hands and I'll check. All right. Naya, so can you tell me the solids that you circled?
Bag and lamp.
Bed and lamp. Very good. So you could move on to the next one, and on the next sheet, what are you going to do? Circle the liquids. Very good. All right. Kayana, let me see what, can you tell me the solids that you circled?
Bag and lamp.
Very good. So now you're going to move on to the next one, and you are going to circle all the solids. Yes, Naya, you have a question?
I'm done.
You're finished? Oh, very good. Can you tell me the liquids that you circled?
Juice, water, and milk.
Absolutely, that is very good. So you can move on to the next one, which is to circle all the gases. I really like how you guys listen to them. You're doing your work and you're raising your hands, you're sitting down nicely and you paid attention. Yes, you're finished with the liquids? Very good. Can you?
Water, and milk.
Very good. So you can move on to circling the gases. All right, Michael, you are going to point to all the liquids for me. You have juice. That's very good. What is the next one? Water
Wind,
and soda. Very good. All right, guys. You guys are working nicely. Yes, Kayana, you are finished circling the gases.
yes.
And can you tell me what are the gases on that worksheet?
Air, smoke,
And what is this? We know it's the air, but what is this? What is the air and the balloon? What else we have?
smoke,
Smoke,
wind,
wind,
steam from a pot, smoke from a grill, and vapor from a pan.
Very good. That is absolutely wonderful. Are you finished, Naya? Yes. Can you tell me what you have?
Air, smoke, steam, wind, smoke, vapor.
Very good. That is absolutely wonderful. So I have another sticker for you guys for sitting down and working very hard. What color sticker would you like?
Blue.
Blue?
Very good.
What about you, Nayo? Tayana, what color sticker would you like?
Yellow,
Yellow. Guess what? Yellow is Miss Brown's favorite color. Yellow, like the sunshine. All right, Michael, I want you to point to the gases on your communication board. Smoke, the air in the balloon, and the bubbles that you will like so much. All right, guys, that is very, very good.
Michael could get a sticker.
Michael, what color can you point to the color that you would like? Green, all right, green like money. So you'll get a sticker too. All right, so that's very good, guys. So everybody did so well today. I want you guys to give yourselves a clap because you all did so wonderful. All right. But before we close, does anyone have any questions about the solid, liquid, or gas? Any questions for Ms. Brown before we go? Naya, do you have a question?
We go to lunch.
We're gonna go to lunch after. Okay. Any questions, Kayana?
No.
Alright, so you all did a wonderful job, and tomorrow we'll continue to learn more about solids, liquids, and gas. Alright guys, so let's get ready to wash our hands, get our name tags so we could go to the cafeteria.